Power Rangers has had some pretty interesting mentors, ranging from a giant head in a tube to now being a wacky mechanic. And so I'm here to tell you guys my top 10 favorite mentors. Okay, number 10 on my list is Sensei Kanoi from Ninja Storm. Since Ninja Storm is one of my favorite seasons, Kanoi had a great battle, so some people say that he is one of the dumbest mentors ever because he doesn't impart wisdom on the Rangers. Is because he tries to make himself seem pretty real deep. But I liked him. I mean, even though he was a guinea pig, he was still smart. He guided the Rangers like mentally, told them to use their inner ninja to solve their problems. And so that's why I like Sensei Kanoi. Number 9 on my list has to go to Udana. Udana, she wasn't really used that much, but when she was smart, she knew how to handle things. She was on a quest to find out what happened to her son or her husband, and then her son turned out to be Nick. And she never came off as helpless, even after she lost her powers in the first episode. Udana just killed her performance. And big props to the actress, the late Peter Rutter. She did a pretty good job playing Udana. Number 8 on my list would have to go to... have to be... Wait. Might be Keeper. Because Keeper, we don't really know much about Keeper. Because Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge kind of screw us over in that area. But he's one of those mentors that's pretty chill. He knows exactly what to say. And he even got into a fight every once in a while. Man, I cannot count how many times Keeper has whooped Sledge's ass. It was just... Well, first episode, he got to a fight. Well, let's see. And I liked him in the beginning, where he basically smack talked Sledge, saying that if you take the inner gems, they're gonna kill you. Number 7 has to go to Captain Mitchell. Due to the fact that Captain Mitchell, even though to some people he might come off as kind of a douche, he knew what he wanted. He knew what was the best solution, even when the Rangers argued with him. They know not to argue with him because he knows what's right. Look in the episode... What's that one episode? Where Carter gets that boy in the hospital, then he berates Captain Mitchell for telling him to park the fire first. What was that episode? I don't know the episode off the top of my head. If anyone knows, tell me. But even when he can be kind of a hard ass, he can be quite competitive with Carter. He'll let the Rangers have fun every once in a while. And that's why I like Captain Mitchell. Number 6 goes Tommy. And Down on Thunder because, okay, when was the last time you ever had a former Ranger become a mentor to the new team and then become a Ranger yourself? Tommy just knew what he was doing when he evolved into the role of mentor. And this is where Tommy's evolution came in Down on Thunder. I mean, he had a lot of other problems to deal with in the season. Like Mesogog, he had the whole Zeltrax thing, being Smitty. He had that he had the Fighting Spirit episode where he was trapped in his own mind, and he had to fight Zeo Red, Green, and White. And Tommy is just an all-around badass. Anyway, number five has to go to Mick. We haven't seen much of Ninja Steel. Only 8 episodes have been aired, but I see Nick as a listening ear for the Rangers, but also have that balance of comedy. Like in the episode where like in Hack Attack, where he comes charging in the base, playing drums while playing like a trumpet and stuff, and then Sarah yells at him, and then he gives and then he tells Sarah that you shouldn't do 2 things at once. So many things at one time. You should focus on doing one thing at a time. And Mick just did good in that episode. And Kelson Henderson's a really good actor. Number 4 has to go to Zordon. Oh, whoop-de-doo, Zordon's not number 1. Fuck you. But anyway, Zordon's my number 4. He may be the first mentor, but there's certain things I have. I mean, he's wise, intelligent. He knows a lot about the morphing grid. He knows a lot about the various evil powers in the air that the Rangers will face. But my only complaint about him is that in the movie he came off as a dick. He just came off as an asshole in the movie. When they wouldn't cooperate with each other and everything, he get really frustrated, but I like him for his kind heart and his sympathy towards the team, because he never meant to deprive 6 teenagers a life outside of being a Ranger. Number 4. Wait, number 4 or 3? No, number 3 would have to be Kruger. Number 3 will be Kruger because, okay, I think this is the first time we've ever had an alien as the mentor figure in because he was this like veteran police of this veteran ranger who saw his entire planet destroyed and his survivor's guilt kicking in at any moment. Then and at any moment he became like uncorked. And when he got like in Shadow, where he just berates the team for joking around and stuff. And then the episode after Shadow, where he doesn't even bother trying to help the Rangers. He just wants the Rangers to fight themselves without needing his backup. That's what I like about Kurt. Number two has to go to Dr. K. Dr. K was one of the best characters in RPM, hands down. And she knew a lot about the biofield, the biomechanics of the Ranger suits, the Zords, the weapons, and everything. She was kind of cold and standoffish at first, but she kind of softened up to the Rangers. That's why in the beginning, you never see her call the Rangers by their real names until like the middle of the series when Jim and Gemma showed up, except for Ziggy. She never called Ziggy by his first name until the last episode. And she was just cool. And I cannot believe her actress was only like 17 or 18 at the time. And we reached number one. And my number one favorite and my number one mentor on Power Rangers is, I wanna go, my favorite mentor will have to be RJ. RJ from Jungle Fury, hands freaking down. He's funny. He's wise. He acts like he's stoned most of the time, but that's just him being a hippie or whatever. But he doesn't like teach the Rangers. He basically lets the Rangers figure things out for themselves by his insane teaching methods. I remember the one episode where he was teaching Casey to do with Buffalo, and he kept having Casey like scrub the floors, rub his, fix his chair, shaking the mat and stuff. And that was just a pretty good training method for him. Even if Casey got a little annoyed by it. RJ was the best mentor, hands down. And there you have it, folks. Those are my top 10 mentors. I should have made the top 10 best and worst. And this kind of was. But anyway, that's going to do it for this top 10. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what top 10 you want me to do next. I'll pick the best ones, and I'll make my choice next time. So until then, this has been Lorenzo Harris, and I am signing out.